Hey guys, welcome to Tooling with Newman. What we're going to do here today is we're going to do a little Packout modification. So this is the Packout 5 compartment compact organizer, part number 48228435. 48228435, as you see there. So it's basically the organizer with the five bins in here. And what I want to do is I'm going to make this a cut kit. So I want to replace this handle with a 3D printed handle that I printed, but you can also purchase, and then put it on there so that when it's stacked up in your stack, you can see it labeled. So here, well, let's get started. So basically, Packouts, you have many modifications you could do, and there's many companies out there that sell the 3D printed modifications, or you could 3D print them yourself. I personally, I had bought a bunch of modifications, and then I decided to get my own 3D printer. And then, so that's what got me into it. So now I 3D print my own little modifications for the Packout. So this guy here is pretty easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out these two pins here, remove the old handle, and then put in the new handle. So all you need to accomplish this is a little flathead, any type of pliers. I've got the Nipex self-gripping. This is the 8301 250s. Sorry, they weren't in the camera there. This is the Nipex self-gripping pliers. This is the 8501 250s. These are the auto-adjusting ones. But you could use any type of plier. Any type of plier you need, even like a needle nose plier or anything like that. And then you need a little hammer to put it back in. And that's it. That's all you got to do. So if we look here, this is the front part of the Packout here. And you see there's a little pin in here. And so all we're going to do is remove them pins there. So if you get your little flathead here, and if you can wedge it in right in between there, if you can see where I'm going, right in between there and the Packout, and then sort of just push it out. You see how I moved that pin out a little bit there? So now you don't see the pin here. See right here, you don't see the pin. So on this side here, well, this one's already out a little bit. So normally they are in just a little bit like that to where you can see the pin there. So what I'll do is sometimes I might need a little screwdriver here to gap it a little bit. So you kind of wedge it in there and then just pry it and get behind and just pry it over to the side there to where it's out enough like that so you can grab it with a pair of pliers. Then what you do is you grab your pliers and just with a bit of force, just give it a good pull. There goes one. You got to save that because you're going to use that again. And then the other side, let me switch hands. And then the other side here, you get a good grip on it. In fact, and a good pull, 1, 2, 3, and then you pull out that pin. Once you remove them two pins, out come your custom standard handle that you get from Milwaukee. So you could either save that, throw that away, do what you want. And now here is a 3D printed handle that I printed. So this 3D printer type of handle here, you can print out a customized nameplate of whatever you wanted. I printed out this as a Kaizen cut kit because I am going to put a Kaizen cut kit in one of these. However, I don't need it now. So all I'm going to do is put my handle in. That's just for me. I'm just going to leave the Kaizen cut kit in there for now. So how it works, you basically just slide that on in there. And I personally don't have a two-tone printer. Hold on, I put it in wrong. There. That seems good enough right there. Nope. Hold on, without breaking it, let me pull. So there, it goes in there. And that's it. So I have this guy in there. What I'm going to do is I will put it, you line it up right here. I find it a lot easier if you hold it down, line it up, and then slide that guy in there, and it pops in just like so. Then all you got to do is take your little pins here. It doesn't matter which way. And then you put your little pin in and then give it a little tap with a hammer. Boom, that one's in. Then we'll do our other side. Get them in. Little tap, and that's it. You've got yourself a new handle that you could have, and it's labeled too. So that way, you can label all it, and then when they're stacked up in a pile, you can see what's inside of each box, nice and cleanly. You also can, these are also removable, the clips, which I could sort of show you that now. So what you do is you unclip it, And underneath there is a little, let me get it closer. Underneath there, you see there's that little clip there. You need to pry, get underneath here, and then pry up to get that clip out, and then pull down this gray part here. So I am not replacing those, so I'm not going to take them out. I was just going to show you how to do it. So you get up underneath there, pry up a little bit to get it up. You see that over here? And now you just pull down on this, and it should come right out. And then you'll take your pin out, take out the metal piece, and then that's how you place your clip too. See? And then so once you put on your new 3D printer clip, then you can put it back in, and then you want to push up to lock it in place. Locked into place, and now locked down like so. All right, guys. Well, there's your Packout modifications. I'm gonna show you guys some of my stuff over here. Here's my toolbox. On top of here, I have the Packout shelves mounted on the wall. It's just the right height to be above my toolbox. If I could back up a little bit and show you the toolbox there. So I have it mounted just above the toolbox so the toolbox fits in. But on top of there, I have the organizers. And as you can see, I've had it labeled hole saw, black sockets, Kaizen cut kit, riv out kit, oscillating tool, cutoff tool. And over here, I have the slim organizers, and same deal. I have them all labeled too. So that way, staring at it from down here, you know, if I back up a little bit, I can see what's in each box pretty easily. So it is actually a good little modification and a good way to label your things. All right, gang. Well, thanks for watching. Newman.